Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Ryan here, and I am back for another episode in this new series I'm going to be doing called Team Fortress 2 in detail. The first episode I did the Hitman's Heatmaker Sniper from the Pyromania update, and in this episode we are going to be doing the Cleaner's Carbine. Now, the Cleaner's Carbine is an SMG for the sniper. It is used in the secondary slot with things such as Girardi, the Razorback, and the Darwin's Danger Shield. And let's look at the stats on it. On kill, 3 seconds of 100% critical chance, minus 20% clip size, 35% slower firing speed, and no random critical hits. So when you kill someone, you go bang bang bang. As soon as they die, you get 3 seconds of critical hits. And you can chain this, so you can keep killing people, and as long as you keep killing people, you can keep having critical hits. But when you kill someone, the 3 seconds isn't added onto what you already have. It's the critical chance is reset back to 3 seconds. So say you kill someone, you have 1 second of critical chance left. You're not going to have 4 seconds now, it's going to just move it up to 3 seconds. So it's good to try and use that up while you can. Now the ammo per magazine is 20, and the ammo carried and an extra magazine is 75 ammo carried when you spawn. Now the maximum damage it can do is 12, and the minimum damage it can do is 4. At close range it does 8 to 12 damage, at medium range it does 4 to 6 damage, and at long range it does 4 to 5 damage. With a critical hit it does 24 damage, and a mini crit does around 10 to 11 damage. So overall it's an alright gun. Personally I prefer it over the regular SMG because I do find it a little bit easier to aim with because of its slower firing speed. Some people might think that the slower firing speed is a bad thing, but personally I don't really care about the firing speed because you kind of still burn through a clip at, you know, probably around the same speed because you also have a smaller clip size. Now, for the gameplay, I was just mucking around with it, trying to get kills with it, going sniper on some King of the Hill sawmill. These are just some clips from a few games. In some situations, I kind of just run out just to try and get kills, to try and get clips for this video for you guys. So, you know, it's not the greatest gameplay, but I just got some clips that I thought would be pretty good to showcase how this SMG can work. Now, some good weapons I found to use the SMG with would be the Hitman's Heatmaker, because if you have a full focus meter built up and say there's only one person near you that you can kill, but you don't want to waste your focus on that one person, you can just pull out your SMG, your Cleaner's Carbine, and you can just boom 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 kill them, and it doesn't waste your focus, and you can wait until there's a better opportunity for you to use your focus. Another good sniper to use the Cleaner's Carbine with is the Huntsman, because that's more of an aggressive style weapon. You could, you know, this works well with that because you're kind of getting a bit closer to people, not really staying back. You're kind of moving up a bit with your team. On maps like Payload, for example, you're not really staying at the back while your teammates push the cart, you're kind of up there helping them. So this is good. Like, you can fire an arrow, maybe it hurts them, quickly whip this out instead of loading another arrow, and you can just finish them off, get the crits, either continue to use the crits to kill someone else, or you can just whip out a arrow and that will also have critical hit. So with this gun, if you get the critical hits on this gun, you get the critical hits with all your weapons, whether it's your melee weapon, your sniper, or, you know, the Cleaner's Carbine. So that's really good. So remember that if you're using like a Huntsman or another melee weapon that might have some pretty decent damage. So a melee weapon I found this really useful with is I can't remember exactly what it's called, I think it's the Tribalman's Shiv. it's minus 50% damage, but it makes them bleed. So if you just say whack your opponent once with the Tribleman's Shiv, they'll start bleeding, but because it's such low damage, you can just whip out your Cleaner's Carbine, and then you can just start owning them up because they'll be bleeding and you'll be inflicting some damage with the Cleaner's Carbine. Now, that's pretty much all I have to say about this weapon. This is probably going to be a new series that I will be doing. I will just be taking some weapons from TF2 and give you guys some good weapons to use with them, the stats on the weapons, the exact stats like the damage and stuff. And there's one quick thing here I forgot to mention, is the reload time is 1.1 seconds. So you know, it's not too bad of a reload time, you know, it's not horrible, but it's not really the fastest. But if you're landing most of your shots like I'm not in this video, it's quite a good SMG to use, and I would definitely recommend doing it, because it might not look good right now, but when you get those crits, it does 24 damage each crit, and that is a ton of damage. That's only 6 shots to take down a sniper, scout or engineer if they're not using any health boosting things. If you look here, I kinda just get 2 crits, go in here. There's a dead ringer spy though, so that kinda shows in the kill feed, but you know, it doesn't count as a kill, which kinda sucks about this gun, how if you shoot a dead ringer spy, you don't really get the crits. But I suppose that's a kind of a good way to tell if a spy is dead ringed or not, is whether you get the critical hits or not. I think this gameplay is about to end. I go in here, come out, the scout sees me, I shoot him a bit, get low on ammo, so I decide to get out of there, get some health, and then him and his buddy come out and they kill me, and then that's the last clip I decided to put in this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I would definitely recommend getting this gun if you want to craft it or want to buy it. Definitely recommend getting it, it's worth it. On screen now you will see my in detail video for the Hitman's Heatmaker. Just click that, it will take you to that video, and on the right there's a subscribe button. It will take you to my channel where you can see any other videos that I've made, and you can also subscribe to me. So thanks heaps for watching. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will see you next time.